Hey, everybody, welcome back to Writing for Day 4. I hope that you are doing wonderful in your writing and connecting three sentences together. I hope you're finding that writing isn't that boring, that you can be very creative and you can write about things and explain things. And, writing is just wonderful to me. And it makes me so sad. I hear some of you saying, "Oh, I hate writing." Please don't. Remember this week that you're connecting those three sentences together, that you're using the capital and punctuation, you're recognizing the subject and predicate, you're understanding what a verb is, you know now what nouns are, and you are using adjectives. That's everything we learned. And then next week, I'll start with new grammar and another round of new things to learn. All right, so we're going to look at this picture, and I'm going to give you about a minute. And I want you to think about what would be the first sentence you could write about that. So you're looking at everything. Who are the people in it? What's growing, all kinds of, like what's she using? Okay. So I've got to minimize again in order to type and show you. So who do you see in that picture? I see a lady. I see a woman. I could give her a name, but I'm going to just say the lady. And I'm looking at what she's in. Well, we know this week we're talking about the garden, and we see a basket. And believe it or not, this is, I believe, lettuce. Those are not flowers, I don't think. And she's got lettuce right here. She's got, it looks like maybe broccoli over here. So see how much I spend looking. These are probably peas. All right. So these are onions I see. These could be pumpkins back there. So she's got really a nice garden. So my first sentence is talking about probably the lady. And I see that she's picked a lot of things. So I'm going to say the lady, remember that word yesterday, harvested? That's a really neat word for picking crops, picking vegetables and flowers. So the lady harvested her vegetables today. All right. The lady harvested, I made a mistake when I read it back, her vegetables today. Capital punctuation. Harvested is your verb. The lady is your subject. What did she harvest? She harvested vegetables. And when today? Okay, now I go on to the next sentence. And where are those vegetables she's harvesting or picking? Well, I see a basket, don't you? So she put the vegetables in a basket. Now, I see that is a wooden basket. Do you see that? All right. It's also a round basket. So I'm maybe going to see the shape of it. I'm going to say she put the vegetables in a round basket. Basket is a noun and round describes, remember, the shape of it. And shape can be an adjective, it describes. And then is she putting a few or a lot in there? She's putting quite a few, isn't she? So I'm going to say she has a lot of vegetables in her wooden basket. Yeah, wooden basket this time. So there I described it a little bit differently. All right. I could have written a lot of different sentences. I could have wrote about what she's growing, how much she's growing. And now I'm going to see, did I sequence it? Did I put it kind of in the order that it would have happened? Did I connect it? We're talking about vegetables, okay? And it's in a garden. So the lady harvested her vegetables today. She put the vegetables in a round basket. She has a lot of vegetables in her wooden basket. All right. So, do you see it? So, hopefully, by today, you're starting to get how to do this and how to understand that writing connects. And then next week, we'll work with paragraphs. So, today, what you're going to do is look at your picture and you're going to write me 3 sentences. Here are your directions. You're going to read them out loud to each other. And remember that I put what they call a rubric on your writing slides where you can see how you're going to get points. Because really, each sentence is 4 points. You have a capital and punctuation. You have an adjective in your sentences. Your sentences are one complete thought. And you have 0, 1, or 2 mistakes in your sentence. And so each one of your sentences is 4 points when I grade it. So remember, writing is linking and connecting those thoughts. It can be to inform, to teach somebody, or to tell a story. It is organized, and it usually starts from the first thing to the last. And you need to reread your writing and make sure it has enough adjectives that it paints a picture in your reader's mind. So now it's your turn to connect the last sentences that you're going to write this week. And then tomorrow you'll take a writing test where I will put a picture on and you will write maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 sentences. It's up, you'll just have to read your directions. But today it's 3 sentences, okay? So have a great time writing.